Alright, y'all. So apparently accusing dudes of being on a DL is the new cool thing that females is doing now. You know what I mean? Like, this chick came up with one of these imaginary reasons that a dude might be on a DL. Check this out.
If a man always has to wear some type of hat, no matter where he goes, he's DL.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Damn, so dudes just can't be going bald no more. Or just be like having a bad hair day or got a funny shaped head. It just jumps straight from A to goddamn Z. Like my choice of fashion, my choice of headwear ain't got nothing to do with my sexual preference. Like, I wear a beanie in damn near every one of my videos and damn near every day of my life, even when it's low-key hot outside. Why? Just because I like to wear a beanie. My head ain't shaped funny and I got a full head of hair. It's going thin a little bit, but hey, that's a part of life as a man. How you gonna judge my whole being on what I prefer to wear on top of my head? That'd be like if I made a video saying any woman that hypersexualizes herself, like goes around showing way too much skin for no reason at all. That'd be like me saying that woman is a T-Rans. Like, no woman would show off that much of her body unless she was overcompensating for the fact that she wasn't actually a woman. And that makes logical sense to me. But I know that's fucking stupid. Like, that shit's crazy, unrealistic, and unreasonable. You know what I mean? Not to make it on the surface level, but look at this chick. Y'all see what she looked like? It's just ironic, man, how it's always the most unattractive people that got the most to say about attractiveness issues. You know what I mean? Because you gotta have somebody for them to keep a secret from you first. Nah, but all jokes aside, man, it's just simple, petty fucking ways that people want to make themselves feel better about who they are instead of putting the work in to actually be a better person, whether that be physically, mentally, spiritually, or whatever path you want to take in life. Do better and be better. Stop fucking hating. That shit is not attractive. And if you're already not attractive, then what good is you really doing yourself? Stop talking shit from the side of shit that you own. But like I said, man, that's just the new chosen way that women want to insult men and knock down our masculinity just because they can't get one up on us. Just because males are naturally the more dominant, protective, and providing species of the two.
Alright, so this is going to be a controversial topic, but I don't give a fuck, so let's talk about it. I've personally been a victim of this shit, so I'm going to break it down.
You gotta ask what's wrong with you then.
3 signs to look out for if you think your man is DL or gay. Number 1, he loves his homeboys a little bit too much. Like,
Really?
it's okay to hang out with your boys, but to be obsessed with your boys he's gay.
Ain't that with friends or foreign? She just putting an extra on it, like obsessed. Like, no, you're supposed to love your friends. You're supposed to love the people that you're around every day, more often than not. You're supposed to love the people that got love for you. What is wrong with you? And not to mention how many females love their best friends, like are so obsessed with them, like that talk 27 hours a day. So y'all must be scissoring. Gotta be, ain't no way around it. Can't be y'all just like to talk to each other a lot, or y'all actually friends for a reason to talk, because friends talk a lot and friends love each other. But now it's all of a sudden this shit makes a dude alternative. Like, but you gotta sit in a dark room with a fucking candle, and females will find a way to make that shit DL too.
Number 2, he has a corn addiction. If he has a corn addiction, there's a chance that he's gay.
So leave it up to women to take their bread and butter and try to make it a bad thing, because the only reason dudes would have a porn addiction nowadays is because the world is super hypersexualized. Like, you can't look left nor right without seeing a pair of titties or a fat ass hanging out. Like, at any given time of the day, you can hit the explore button on Instagram and it's gonna be a slew of bad bitches on there. A slew of asses hanging out, a slew of tits hanging out. And just seeing that shit slightly, it triggers something, especially when porn is so easily accessible. And not to mention, there's females out here with porn addictions too. The only difference is their addiction comes from the opposite end. Like, they're addicted to making porn. Their addiction comes from putting porn out there, putting sexual content out there.
Number 3, he's emotionally unavailable. What do I mean by that? So he's always the victim. It's never the other person. And it seems like he can't hold a relationship with a woman down. And the reason for that is because he doesn't want to be with a woman. He wants to be with his bro. So,
or maybe dudes just emotionally unstable, because a lot of dudes don't know how to express their emotions. A lot of dudes don't know how to be in long-term committed relationships. A lot of dudes just flat out don't know how to treat women. And that's a fact. I'm not vouching for it, but it is something that's out there. So why not we try to help these niggas get better at expressing that shit and controlling their emotions and controlling their actions rather than condemning them to a lifestyle that's not fucking true. Fellas, just keep having a backbone. Keep on living and trying to be a stand-up dude, because no matter what you do, you ain't gonna be able to please everybody. It's always gonna be somebody trying to knock you down, somebody trying to pick themselves up by knocking you down. And it's always gonna be some how can I say this without offending the whole masses? It's always gonna be some remedial women out here that's gonna come up with dumb shit like this to try to knock you off your rocker, bro. Just stay focused and keep grinding.
Just watch out for that. If any of these spoke to you, I would run the other way, girl. I would not even bother having a conversation with this man. Like,
see, saying shit like that too. Single women keep women single, because I bet the Crimson Chan ain't got nobody on her side.
Get ready with me while I tell you signs that your man is DL. This should be kind of like common sense, but if he's talking shit about like women's bodies, like them looking too exaggerative or not, or wearing too much makeup, or how they dress, I just feel like a man who loves women isn't going to be talking shit about women.
Yo, hold on. The more and more of these I'm watching, bro, I'm realizing what makes you DL is when you're doing something that women complain about you doing. Like, women don't like you judging them on what they wear. They don't like you correcting them about their hoish behavior. So if you're judging them on their outfits or hoish behaviors or whatever, that's what makes you DL. And I say it again, man, these females are being in an uproar. If I went ahead and said every makeup tutorial girl out there, every female with caked on makeup, every female that's showing way more skin than necessary, it's a T-Rans, all of them. They be in a fury, bro. They take that shit to Congress, bro. It'll be a new law next year that we can't say shit about females now, but they can continue saying shit like this.
Kind of tricky because it's also like a sign of cheating, but I sourced this from some of my gay friends.
What's next?
And this is that if whenever you're not in town or you're away, he doesn't answer the phone and he just kind of acts weird. Like, he'll say he's sleeping or something, or you notice him acting weird. So this, with some of the other signs, would mean that he's probably linking up with guys or being on apps while you're gone, because, like, you know, it's
again, when
to do so.
When you're in a relationship, man, when you get time away, especially when y'all live together, when y'all get time apart, sometimes it's just like, yo, I'm enjoying my peace and quiet and alone time right now. Like, I'm with you every day. Me not answering my phone has nothing to do with you, and it definitely don't gotta do with me and some other dude or me cheating at all. Like, I'm just enjoying a fucking solitude and peace and quiet for once.
A very, very important one is if he makes you feel like he's the prize. Like, he makes you feel like you just won the lottery by being with him. This is a feminine thing to do, because women are the prize and everyone knows this. So if he's doing this, honey, yeah.
The thing is, a lot of dudes is the prize nowadays, because a lot of women don't have nothing else besides their looks and their bodies. They don't have brains. They don't have the mouthpiece to start a conversation with anybody to get some business deals rolling. They don't do anything. They just look good and post on the internet. Most females don't even have their own money. They talk about how they're independent, but then they expect the man to pay for everything.
This one's pretty easy, but it's if he's rude to you around his friends. Like, whenever his friends are around and you're there, he starts being mean to you or something along the lines.
Well, maybe you're
he's
just
talking shit about you with his friends, and it's probably because he has a crush on one of those friends. So obviously he's not going to want to be nice to you in front of them, you know. Take all of these with a grain of salt, but if you feel like he's DL, then I feel like a woman's intuition is always right, so it probably is.
The more of these I watch, it's just showing how insecure women is. Like, y'all need things to go y'all way so y'all can be emotionally stable, and life don't work like that. Not in a relationship, not in a friendship. Don't project y'all insecurities onto us just because we not doing what y'all want us to do, because we not being who y'all need us to be. Because as soon as the dudes start behaving like you want them to be, then the nigga is sassy. So you can't win. Either we doing what we want to do for us and we getting called DL, or we doing what y'all want us to do and we getting called sassy any fucking way. Alright, y'all, so I really hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Hey, let me know what y'all think about this whole DL phenomenon and women coming up with new ways to insult men and just knock down their masculinity, bro. Like, it don't make no sense to me, but let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. And while y'all down there, man, make sure y'all hit that like, share, and of course hit that subscribe button. Help me get these numbers up real quick. If you're a returning viewer, man, thank you for coming back and spending a little bit more time with me and my broken ass opinions. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you, y'all. It's truly appreciated. And to those of y'all who didn't make it all the way to the end, well, you can eat a dick. Watch our video next time, so I ain't talking to you next time. And I'll see you motherfuckers next time, man.